And welcome, football fans, to another episode here of Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play. This one for Sunday night football in prime time here in the 2026 NFL playoffs for Wildcard weekend. And wow, in the Wildcard round, it's been crazy up until this point. But we've got a huge battle in the AFC with the Los Angeles Chargers taking on the New England Patriots. And we're here in Gillette Stadium, and the fans here for the Patriots are ready for their first playoff game since 2019, and we are underway here in this one. We'll see a return from New England coming out to the 30-yard line, and that's where we'll see quarterback Drake May, who is an MVP candidate this year and a second-team All-Pro, will come out to lead this New England Patriots offense. And we're going to look at that backfield with the young running back Henderson and also the veteran Stevenson, who I think are going to be the big playmakers to look out for here with Drake May and this Patriots offense. They go up against a tough Chargers defense as well. So here at the 31-yard line, it's going to be first down and 10 for New England. I formation, handoff, Stevenson right side. Nice run, runs over a defender, and he gets it up to about the 36-yard line. That's a gain of 5. And quarterback Drake May this season, 72% completion percentage, 258 passing yards per game, 26 rushing yards per game, with 35 total touchdowns and 11 turnovers on the season. He does lead the NFL with that 72% completion percentage. Hard to believe a second-year quarterback becomes the QB to lead the league in completion percentage. But he's done that here in New England and now in the shotgun. Looking to throw here, three-man. Delivered, and there's Diggs. And on the three receiver set, Stephon Diggs makes the grab, and it's a first down, Patriots. And a nice play there for New England. And it's just a curl route from Diggs. He gets open across the 40 and tackled down to about the 43-yard line. So a nice gain, about 7 or 8 yards on that one. So ball at the 44-yard line now after a gain of 7. Handoff, Stevenson on the draw play. He trips up and falls forward for a gain of 4 yards on that play. And this defense coming up here for the Chargers is definitely one of the most intimidating defenses, and Harbaugh really has this defense ready to play every week. They're a great tackling defense, and with the secondary, that's really dangerous as well.
Another good season on defense. 5th in yards allowed, 9th in points allowed per game. The pass rush can be good off the edge.
All right, so here we go. Second down and 6. Looking to throw here. May in the shotgun, left side. It's completed. No, dropped by Hunter Henry. The throw a little behind him, and that sets up third down and 6 for the Patriots. And Josh McDaniels back as the offensive coordinator for New England. Jesse Minter, the defensive coordinator for the Chargers, who's also a head coaching candidate. So here we go, 13 minutes left in this first quarter. Third down and 6 for the Patriots. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. And now, Drake May in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers set to the left side. 4-man rush for the Chargers. Drake May under pressure goes down for the sack. And the man acquired at the deadline comes up with the sack there for the Chargers. That's Owe from the Baltimore Ravens, who the Chargers traded for earlier this season. And he's had a huge impact for that pass rush, as you see here. He's patient, waiting for May, who steps up in the pocket, and then he brings down the quarterback for the Patriots for the sack. And that sets up fourth down here for the Patriots. So a nice defensive series there for the Chargers. And we'll see where they'll get the football here. And it rolls into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback coming out here for the Chargers offense as they get ready for their first drive of this game. And here comes Justin Herbert in the Chargers offense with 12:23 to go in this one. A 0-0 ball game. The Chargers versus the Patriots. All right, guys, let's get the poll going here now that we're on commercial break. Thank you guys so much for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. All right, make sure you guys get your votes in here on who you're going with in this game. All right, so both teams up in the poll now. We'll get the score also updated. Let's do LA 0, New England 0 in the first quarter. All right, thank you, everybody. What's going on? Josh, one of our longtime members here, hanging out in the chat. Also a diehard Patriots fan. Carson, appreciate you, man. Look at that. We've already got 26 people in here. Carson, let's go, man. And hey, Carson, I think I missed it, man, the opening message you had, but I just want to say thank you, man, for doing that here on the Tim Reynolds Show. Oh, hello, everyone, and welcome to one of the most electrifying sports football streamers on YouTube today. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and share. Also, show Tim some love by sending some super chats, and God bless. Carson, way to go, bro. And where we go, we got Joshua in also with the Let's Go. Santa Claus, too, man. John W. as well. Look at that. Dustin, welcome back as well. We got Magnesium as well. Says, go Niners. Heck yeah. Look at that, man. We've already got some people jumping in from the streams earlier today. Guys, can you believe it? We've been streaming all day today, guys. This is incredible. All right. I think we need the shades on. What do you think? We need the shades on? Is it better with the shades on? Shades on or off? What you guys think? I'm letting you have the option here. All right, there's Mike Vrabel, the head coach for the Patriots, and Jim Harbaugh. And we've got the Chargers offense out here for their first drive of the game. At the 20-yard line, Herbert in the shotgun looking to throw right side. It's completed. Harris breaks a tackle, gets it up to the 34-yard line, and it's a first down. Chargers. And Los Angeles gets the ball moving here quickly. Harris, the rookie wide receiver, makes a nice grab. It was almost intercepted and batted down by Davis, but a beautiful catch and run gets a gain there of 15 yards on that play. So now, 1st and 10. Ball at the 34-yard line, so a gain of 14. And play action here for Herbert. Looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Rolling to his right. Herbert, he's going to scramble now. He's got some grass in front of him. And a nice run there by the Chargers quarterback. And guys, looking at this Chargers offense here, it's going to be crucial that these wide receivers really step up and make sure they get open for their QB quickly, running crisp routes, especially with the offensive line being without their starting right tackle and their starting left tackle here in this one for the Chargers. The game is on NBC, guys. So here we go. 2nd down and inches. Herbert under center. Hands it off. Vidal, the running back, with the carry. He gets maybe a yard, but that's all he needs. He gets it up to the 45, and it's a first down. Chargers. And Justin Herbert with a 66% completion percentage, 233 passing yards per game, 31 rushing yards per game with 28 total touchdowns on the year, but he's also got 15 total turnovers. It was a career high in rushing yards per game for Herbert, who really tried to use his legs to help him out with that pass protection. So here we go. Chargers, we got a flag here, folks, our first flag of the game, and that's going to be a false start on the offense of the Chargers.
limited. You can see he is wearing a large brace that goes over his shoe. I spoke to him on warm-ups. He told me with a smile that he felt good about the way he moved when he was testing it out. I asked if he'd be on the snap count. He laughed and he said, I will do whatever they tell me to do.
So now here we go. 1st and 15 after the penalty at the 40-yard line here. Quick throw. Johnson with the grab. Number 1. Oh, tackle down immediately. And a nice tackle by Woodson, number 31, for the Patriots. A small game there to set up 2nd down and long.
It is interesting, isn't it, with these two safeties?
Man, what's up, guys? You think shades off, guys? All right.
Really the backups.
I'm cool with that.
All the way through.
Mr. Blog, how we doing? Let's do shades
All of
off.
a sudden, Kyle Duggar, real
Appreciate you guys. All right, so Chargers now set up with 2nd down and 12, so a 3-yard gain on that 1st down play. So Herbert now in the shotgun. He's changing things up here. It's a 4 wide receiver set. New England showing blitz here. They do send the blitz. Herbert steps up in the pocket. It's batted up in the air. Incomplete. And that's probably the best outcome they could have hoped for as Herbert gets rid of the football quickly. But the linebacker able to get the hand up off of the blitz from the Patriots. And it's incomplete. 3rd down and long for the Chargers. So Ellis and Splain were the 2 linebackers here. Ellis drops back as Splain steps up in the pocket, but then Ellis steps right back in to come after the quarterback as he gets up to bat that pass away. So now 3rd down and 2. Ball at the 43-yard line here. 4 wide receivers with the tight, or I should say 3 wide receivers at the tight end to the right. Herbert in the shotgun, looking to throw. Plenty of time, left side, caught. That's the tight end, Gaskin, but he's got to be tackled short of the 1st down marker by Carlton Davis, the former Buccaneer and Lion. And what a play there from number 7. He tackles down the rookie after a gain of about 10, but it's going to be 4th down and 2. And oh boy, we could be seeing the Chargers offense go for it here as they'll remain on the field. Herbert set up in the shotgun here. So a gain of 10 puts them at the 48-yard line here, just crossed midfield. Herbert's now in the shotgun, so we got 3 wide receiver sets with the tight end, 3 receivers to the right. Oh, and Herbert trying to get him to draw off sides. And instead, it's going to be a flag for delay of game, folks, on the offense. So that will back up the Chargers here. Guys, I've got the Patriots in this one. Who do you guys got? Let me know in the poll.
J.K. Scott will punt it away. Marcus Jones has the...
Yeah, guys, all the games this weekend, all the playoff games have been great, man. Seriously. Freaking awesome playoff weekend, dude.
Scott, the veteran, hangs
All right, thank you, guys. Appreciate you.
He's got his hands on it, and he's corralled right away.
So I don't know what happened there, but the returner for New England, instead of calling the fair catch, he tries to make something out of nothing pretty much. And he's tackled down inside the 5-yard line, and that's where New England will take over here on offense. Because I was living life, things were just the way they should be. And yeah, there it is, guys. A brutal end to the season for George Kittle as he's been diagnosed with a torn right Achilles. So he'll be out the rest of the playoff run here for the 49ers, man. That's tough. That's tough, dude. All right, guys, so on that drive there for the Chargers, they're first of the game. 6 plays, 28 yards, and they're forced to punt. New England comes up with the stop there, and looks like the Chargers were just outside of field goal range, so the punt does put New England deep in their own territory at their own 8-yard line to start this second drive. So we've got 8 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. And yeah, man, tough injury for George Kittle. Prayers to him, man. Hope he gets better soon. And, man, the 49ers still come up with the victory. I have no idea. Guys, I can't tell you why Philadelphia lost the game. I can't. Like, the offense was doing good. And then, to me, I seen the spat on the sideline between A.J. Brown and Nick Sirianni. And to me, it was like the whole offense was just out of sync. And I tell you what, I don't think the Eagles fans are going to go quietly into the night this upcoming week, man. After this abysmal loss, getting kicked out of the playoffs like that as defending Super Bowl champions. Well, two things are for certain. You're going to see some complaining Eagles fans, and now the Philadelphia Eagles are knocked out of the playoffs, which means we're going to crown a new Super Bowl champion here in the 2026 NFL playoffs. Wow, guys. I'm blown away. I really am. I don't think there's any excuses for the Eagles, man. Seriously. Maybe Lane Johnson being out may have made a difference, in my opinion, but they got 2 big turnovers in the second half. The offense couldn't do anything with the football. That defense for the 49ers deserves all of the credit, dude. Robert Saleh, this guy should be a head coaching candidate after that performance once again, in my opinion. So 1st down and 10 for the 8-yard line here for New England. Handoff here. Henderson. Oh, met in the backfield, and that's Jefferson flexing on him after the big hit from the safety. And there's some old school football for you there, folks. As we see Jefferson, number 23, comes right up and hits Henderson, the young rookie running back in the backfield, a tackle for a loss. 2nd down and 11. Play action here from May. Steps up. It's batted. Intercepted by the Chargers. And that's a tip drill, a tip drill, a tip drill, and a 1st down Chargers. What a play! The defense for the Chargers comes up with the turnover after we see the big man, Tart, number 90, get those big oven mitts, those big frying pan hands up in front of Drake May, and he bats it up into the air for a tip drill, and it's an intercepted pass with the turnover and a 1st down. Los Angeles. What a play. I love when you see the big man get up there to make a play. Wow. And Drake May didn't even see it coming, man. So now 1st and goal for the Chargers. Whoa. Herbert in the shotgun here, looking to throw, and he steps up in the pocket, left side. He's going to run with it, tripped up, and he gets maybe 5 yards. And Jennings with the nice tackle there to stop the quarterback from scoring on that play.
The one thing you got to worry about with New England and this Chargers offensive line is you are going to get some of these stunts.
So you see here, Herbert seen the pocket collapse on him, so he steps up, takes what the defense gives him on that play. Excuse me. All right, so 2nd down and goal. Ball at the 6-yard line here. Herbert in the shotgun. Damn. Play action. Herbert going to run with it right side. Not much there for the Chargers quarterback. 2 yards on the scramble. And that sets up 3rd and goal here for the New England defense, is trying to get a big stop here after the turnover. If they can hold the Chargers to a field goal attempt, this would be really good. And you see 498 rushing yards in 2025 for Herbert. That's 2nd amongst quarterbacks this year, only behind Josh Allen. Frank, I understand, man. So here we go. 3rd and goal. We'll try to get to your comments here shortly, guys. Herbert in the shotgun, looking to throw. Pump fakes, looking left side. He's going to run with it. Herbert tripped up right at the 1-yard line, and the safety, Jones, the DB and return man, makes the play, number 25 for the New England defense. And Herbert tried to step up and scramble to get into the end zone for that play. As we look at it here, Herbert Look for a quick throw. Nobody was there. He tries to go to the left side, and Jones was right there to meet Herbert in the rushing lane. A gain of 2 yards. So 4th down and goal at the 1-yard line. Herbert in the shotgun. 3 receivers bunched up on the right side. Blitz coming from New England. Herbert rolling to his right, throws incomplete, and it's a turnover on downs for New England. 1st down, Patriots. Oh my goodness. You want to talk about back-to-back defensive plays? The Chargers get set up with 1st and goal at the 10-yard line, and the New England defense comes up with the big stop. No points for the Chargers. Oh, my goodness, man. Guys, you're at the 2-yard line. Why are we throwing the football? I am not an NFL head coach, but why are we making these dumb-ass plays, dude? Herbert threw the ball 4 times on 1st and goal, inside goal. 1st and goal. Why are we not running the football? Oh, my goodness, man. Hey, hats off to the New England Patriots red zone defense, man. That was exactly the best outcome they could have hoped for right there. Wow, dude. What a defense, man. Harry, what's going on? Just thinking all these West Coast Seahawks, Rams, San Francisco, maybe Chargers. Dude, it's looking really good right now. All the NFC West teams that made the playoffs will be in the divisional round. That is freaking crazy, dude. Hey, NFC's looking legit. Bad call. What's up, Leith? Or Lee, how we doing? Welcome back in here. What's up, Carson? We got Dustin as well. Dakota, how about them Niners? Heck yeah, man. Chris says, go Bolts. Welcome back, Chris. Matt87, a staple on here. What's going on? Our boy Ralph's in the chat with the Timbo. How we doing, Ralph? Hope you're doing good, man. We got Bruce Matthews, man. Eagles overlooked 49ers. Absolutely, Bruce. Without a doubt, man. Without a doubt. The real Daryl, what's going on, man? The Eagles' identity from last season was not there this season. Repeating as champ is hard. You're right about that, my friend. Right about that. What's up, Leo? Carson. Oh, yeah, man. What's going on, brother? Hope everybody's doing good. Leo's saying hi to everybody. Bob, how we doing as well? Benjamin. And we also got Jonah enjoying another stream. Keep it up, buddy. Yeah, thank you, dude. Appreciate you. Sports Player 23 says, go Niners. How we doing? Woo. We got Amanda saying, go Seahawks in here as well. Dustin, how we doing? IMK. And Buck Skull, how we doing? All right, we got back to the action here. What's up, user Scattaboo and Ty? So 1st and 10 at the 2-yard line here now for the Patriots. Drake May looking to throw, nowhere to go, and it's complete. It's Stevenson over the middle. He's at the 20, at the 30, at the 40, at the 45, and down to the 50-yard line. And that's Ramondre Stevenson with a huge 1st down. Patriots. What a play! And I don't know how Drake May found his running back out of the backfield as the pressure was getting there to the New England quarterback. Somehow Stevenson out of the backfield escapes, and he's wide open for the quick throw and the long run to the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 48 for New England. And talk about opening up the offense. Now Henderson's in the backfield. The rookie takes the handoff right side, breaks loose. He's at the 46-yard line. The safeties and the corners have to bring him down. And how about Will Campbell? He's now back for that offensive line for New England. And that is a big addition for New England. So 2nd down and 5. Ball at the 45-yard line now for New England. May under center. Play action, looking to throw here. May looks to his left. He's going to scramble here. He's going to run with it. Dives! And they're going to mark him just shy of that 40-yard line. And he'll be down with 3rd down and short coming up here for New England. Bryce, what's going on? Welcome back, man. Practical practice tomorrow. Heck yeah, dude. Spooky Crazy, welcome back. How we doing? T-Mac, what's up, dude? Bang, bang, Niner gang.
Moving the pocket like we just saw, help protect that young offensive line is a much-needed part of this.
So now 3rd and inches. Stevenson with the carry, and he's got enough for a first down, New England. And a nice run there by Stevenson, a gain of 5.
His right to be a leader with his play on the field, and then Mike Vrabel taught him not to hang his head after an interception. Well, he showed those leadership skills after that turnover, went immediately to his offensive line, encouraging them, saying, we're good, don't worry about it, not rattled at all. And now you see him leading this drive.
And Melissa, you saw that first play.
So here we go. Drake May on 1st and 10. New England driving at the 36-yard line. Hands it off. Stevenson, stretch play, right side. Nice carry. Gets inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. So that's going to be 2nd down and short now for New England.
From that position, the quarterback, as Melissa said, Mike Vrabel forced it on him this year.
Yeah, and, we heard Stephon Diggs say a little bit, they would like to see him a little angrier sometimes. But I think...
All right, appreciate you guys hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, man. Spooky, what's up, man? Bradley, welcome to the channel. Dustin, how we doing, man? And now quick throw make. Oh, in and out of the hands of Stephon Diggs. And he's going to want that one back as it sets up 3rd down and 4. And Drake May threw him a nice pass, but unable to bring that one in was the number 8 wide receiver. So 3rd down and 4 coming up here for New England, and it's a big 3rd down here early on for this Chargers defense. So now here at the 30-yard line, May is in the shotgun. 3 receivers set to the left side. Handoff. Oh, Stevenson tosses it back. The tight end looking downfield and overthrows Drake May, and the trick play goes for naught. And unfortunately there, it's going to be 4th down and 4 for New England. And Mike Vrabel trying to draw up something special here in the playoffs as we see the handoff here to Stevenson. And then he flips it back to the receiver who then tries to throw it to the wide open Drake May and cannot complete the pass. But 4th down and 4. And they're going for it here, guys. At the 30-yard line, they may try to draw him off sides. And no, they're going to snap it. May looking to throw. Left side, it's caught. Was he in bounds? And they say it's a catch. And a nice catch from the rookie Williams. I'm waiting to see a replay because that was a beautiful throw. There it is. Caught. And yes, it looks like... Oh, wait a minute. So, catch there, 1. Oh, dude, I don't know. That may not be a catch, but they're back to the line right away. Will we see a challenge flag at the 23-yard line here? May, under center. No challenge flag. And we'll see play action. Pass, splits, and a sack there from the Chargers. And wow, I thought we were going to see a challenge flag on that last catch, but instead we've got a big defensive sack for the Chargers defense. And LA finds themselves getting a big play here from their number 45 defensive lineman. The big man makes a nice little swim move to get to the inside and sack the quarterback of the Patriots. Holy crap, man. Let's go. What's up, John? Good luck, Joshua, with your team. And left side, May found a wide open receiver. And number 86 with the grab. And a first down, New England. And oh my goodness, that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter here. What a big play from Drake May as he completes that one for 20 yards to Estefan Chisholm III. That was the guy who tried to throw the pass earlier on that trick play. But hey, they were gutsy enough to go for it on 4th and 4, and they get it. And now it's going to be 1st and goal to start the second quarter here for New England. Holy crap, man. I didn't expect the Patriots to get all cute like this to start the game. And I didn't expect it to be 0-0 at the end of the first quarter either, but yikes. Dude, Carson, thank you, man. Appreciate you keeping up and helping us out here. All right, guys. So after that first quarter, it's a 0-0 ball game for me. Both of these defenses are really going to make it hard on these offenses to get scoring drives. Right now, New England, though, is doing pretty good on what is their third drive of the game. Already one turnover with an interception for New England and a turnover on downs already for the Chargers. So we will see if this drive ends up getting our first points of the game here in this one. As we start the second quarter, it's a 0-0 ball game here in New England with the Chargers facing the Patriots. Yeah, roses really smell like boom, boom, boom. And look at that, man. We got some drone footage there for Fenway Park, one of the most beautiful baseball stadiums in the entire United States, man. And I'm a Rays fan, and I'm saying that. Wish I could go. I hope I go get to see a game there. That'd be cool. All right, so 1st down and 10 for New England. Drake May in the shotgun, 3 wide receiver set. They put Stevenson in motion out of the backfield. May looking to throw, steps up. He's going to run it for it here. Left side, and he's out of bounds. Nice pursuit by the Chargers, and May gets a gain of 2. Sets up 2nd down.
A little more interesting on their back end and coverage. You can tell the closer you get down to the scoring.
Lee says maybe early, but Chargers in trouble. Well, in a 0-0 game, I don't know where you get that from there, Lee, but like it. What's up, Positivity? How we doing, man?
And defensively, the Chargers really need to answer what the Patriots defense did after the turnover here.
Got some sad Eagles fans, man. So now 2nd down and 8 for the Patriots. Handoff here. Stevenson left side keeps rolling, but he gets up to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 4.
Finishing off that play, Benjamin St. Just, the corner, was also
So that's going to set up 3rd down here for the Patriots offense. The Chargers trying to come up with another great stop on defense.
Andre Stevenson, who's coming off of being the offensive player of the week this past week, big day, but he also has proven now that he can be a receiver. Solid blocker in the backfield, but so many times now.
So Stevenson already with 73 total yards in this game. 3rd down and 4. Got 4 receivers. May in the shotgun, looking, still looking, rolling around, gets rid of it, and it's incomplete. And the pressure gets to New England's quarterback and forces the 4th down field goal attempt. So the good red zone defense thus far here for the Chargers. May with not a whole lot where to go. really with nowhere to go after scrambling to the left side, 3 defenders right in front of him during that one.
Key kicker Eddie Borregales from Miami of Florida. The national championship bound team this year in college football to play Indiana. 6th-round pick makes his playoff debut.
Very good defense thus far here with these 2 teams here, guys. Our first points of the game could be coming here. A 23-yard attempt is good. And a good kick for New England to take the lead 3-0.
Belongs to the Patriots. Punt's up 3-0. Quiet night in the library, Boston. Not here in Foxborough.
All right, so not too bad of a game thus far. This is kind of, to me, guys, and for some of the younger subscribers in the chat and people hanging out with us here on the live stream, what you're seeing now is almost a quintessential playoff game normally in the NFL. You don't really get the high-scoring games in the playoffs like you're normally used to seeing in the NFL regular season. Now, when you kind of see what all the other playoff games were this weekend, every game sort of came down to the last quarter, down to the wire. The teams still were in it there to the very end, and that's what you can expect in NFL playoff games literally most of the time. I'd say more than 90% of the time. And really what you're seeing right now, 2 defenses that are really picking up very good momentum here right now with the way they're playing football. And usually playoff football does mean you lean a little bit more on your defense. And usually the team that doesn't turn the ball over and can run the football ends up being the team that can win, because when you got 2 defenses playing the way these defenses are right now through one quarter, here we got just started with the second, it's going to be a good back and forth matchup in this one. But like we've seen, make sure you stick around to the 4th quarter, guys, because these teams are going to be in it to the end. What an incredible wild card weekend, man. This has been probably the most competitive playoff weekend we've had in quite a while, and that's saying something, man. All right, so we're coming back. And wow, the Chargers actually faced off against the Patriots. Oh, I love being married. Love you too, baby. Whoo, that was nice. Just going to bask in what just happened a little bit. Let's just say your boy is happily married. I'll tell you that. Woo! And there's Dean Spanos and Robert Kraft, the owners of their respected franchises, watching along here. So a 3-0 lead here for New England. After that 14-play, 93-yard drive and a great stop in the red zone there for the Chargers defense. A return only goes up to about the 28, and that's where the Chargers offense will take over now, trailing. Yeah, home field advantage, Alex, is not as big as it used to be, man. What's up, Filter King? How we doing? Bruce Matthews, Chargers should have kicked the field goal instead. You're right for it, Bryce. You got to take points when you can get them in the playoffs. This new age of coaching of like, go for it, trick play, wild play, throw it all the time. Like, that's not how you win playoff games. So 1st and 10, now at the 28-yard line for the Chargers. And a handoff here, Hampton, the rookie, nowhere to go. A tackle in the backfield by Woodson, and that goes for a loss of a yard. So that's not the way the Chargers offense wanted to start this game, as the New England Patriots defense has a reputation of being a great sound tackling defense. So 2nd down and 11. Herbert in the pistol formation, looking to throw here. Blitz coming from New England. Herbert still throws, gets it completed to Ladd McConkey, who cuts inside, and he gets down to the 47-yard line. It's a first down, Chargers. And a nice play there. Herbert kept the play alive here. Great blocking from the offensive line, even though the blitz came from New England. And then the quick throw gets it out on the out route there to Ladd McConkey, who makes a nice move to get in front of the defender and get that one up the field. So now I formation. First down and 10 at the 46-yard line after the 20-yard pass. A handoff to Vidal, who gets 2 yards on that carry. So second down and 8. Herbert in the shotgun, looking left side. Oh, it's caught! Keenan Allen with the nice grab. Coming back to the football, and it's a first down, Chargers. And Los Angeles, we see here, gets a beautiful quick throw from their quarterback, and that one goes for a gain of 8. And the Chargers have a new set of downs here. Keenan Allen makes his first grab. And it's good to see that left hand and wrist of Herbert looks to be okay after that surgery less than a couple months ago. So here we go, first and 10. Ball at the 44-yard line here for Herbert in the pistol formation. He'll hand it off to Vidal, right side. Vidal cuts back inside at the 40, runs over a defender inside the 35 and down at the 33. It's a first down, Chargers. In Los Angeles with the jumbo set here. Vidal just takes the stretch play on the right side, cuts back inside. Great blocking from the offensive line of the Chargers. And New England stymied there as the defense stumbles around trying to get to the running back on that play. So now here at the 33-yard line, the Patriots showing a 4-man rush on this play. Herbert, play action, looking to throw, 4-man rush. Herbert steps up, gets it to his tight end. A nice grab there. I believe that's the fullback tight end, Fisk, number 42. A great catch, gets a gain of about 7. And there's Greg Roman, the 8th season on the staff for Jim Harbaugh, his 27th season as an NFL head coach. So second down and 3. And Zach, the defensive play caller there for the Patriots on the sideline. Ball here at the 26, handoff, Vidal, met in the backfield, makes a spin move and somehow gets something out of that play. But we've got a penalty flag on the field, and that one's going to be against the Chargers, I believe. What a move there from Vidal, and oh, wait a minute. I think that's going to be a face mask. Oh, my goodness. And it's a big one on New England. And oh boy, this looks like it's going to be a huge penalty. And that's what we've got. A personal foul face mask on the defense. And a first down for the Chargers. Tough break there for New England. I thought, guys, I seen maybe like a holding call or something where they threw that flag, but it was actually the back judge coming in and seeing the face mask pulled. They had a great camera angle for it right there. So now first and 10 at the 11-yard line. Herbert under center in the 3 wide receiver set. Handoff, Vidal, left side, nowhere to go for the running back, who gets 2 yards on that carry.
Hampton for a couple of snaps, and then it's right back to Vidal as the running back, with Hampton nursing that ankle Melissa told you about earlier.
But so many times, Mike, already in these playoff games, it really comes down to what do you do in the red zone, right? What do you do down here, whether it's offensively, defensively, probably the best third down guy.
So now we've got 2nd down and 7 just inside the 10-yard line. If the Chargers can get to the 1-yard line, they will get a 1st down. So 2nd down and 7. Herbert under center here. 3 wide receiver set. Play action, looking to throw. Herbert steps up in the pocket. He's rolling, throws, and it's caught. Fisk! What a nice grab. An athletic grab right there from the fullback tight end. He gets it inside the 5-yard line down at the 4. And man, Vrabel not too happy.
Something on the far side trying to tell the line judge Mark Stewart perhaps about eligibility of receivers on the line on the other side. 3rd and 2.
So now 3rd and 2. New England looking for a stop here on defense. Herbert under center for the Charger offense. Ball at the 3-yard line. Handoff. Vidal stopped and he can't get there. A great stop by the New England Patriots defense. And what a play there. Vidal nowhere to go. And now 4th down. You got to kick the field goal here, man. And you see, Jim. Come on, Jim. Brother. Or Jim, whichever hardball it is. Like, this is why you should have kicked the field goal earlier off the turnover. You'd have a 6-3 lead right now. Ay. What's up, Bruce? Do I commentate baseball? No, I do not, brother. We don't do baseball. So kick is up and good. And that's a easy 21-yard kick for Dicker. And that give us a tie game here in the 2nd. All right, thank you guys so much for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. If you guys have any football questions or shout-outs, please hit me up with those super chats here on Tim Reynolds Show. And if you guys like to help out the channel, we have channel memberships also ready for you guys to sign up for on my YouTube channel as well, with also a link at the top of my YouTube channel in case you guys feel like donating. If not, please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And appreciate you guys hanging out here for this electrifying sports entertainment broadcast play-by-play channel here at Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Guys, we've got a big defensive battle here thus far. We're about halfway through the 2nd quarter, and we're going to go over that last drive there for the Chargers. And for New England, their defense gets a little bit messed up here on this particular drive from the Chargers, where they go 11 plays, 69 yards. And the one thing I did notice is that Herbert is making plays happen if that offensive line can give him enough time to get his legs moving and get his receivers open, because I tell you what, the Chargers do have really good receivers in Ladd McConkey, Quentin Johnson, and Keenan Allen. So if you give Herbert enough time back there to throw the football, those receivers are going to find a way to get open, and that's exactly what we're seeing thus far. The Chargers are trying to stay on the running game as well, but I really liked what I seen from New England's offense on that last drive. But for the Chargers, 11 plays, 69 yards. They connect on the 21-yard field goal after the New England red zone defense comes up big with the stop inside the 5-yard line. So we've got a 3-3 tie here in the 2nd quarter with the Chargers facing the Patriots. So guys, on that last drive for New England, it was 14 plays, 93 yards. And the most impressive thing for me is that Drake May is finding his outlet receivers, meaning when his 1st or 2nd target is not there, he's getting it to the dump-off guy, the guy in the fly, the running back just outside of the backfield, and that's really led to them getting that big scoring drive there with the 3 points that gave them the lead on there just before. All right, so we're getting back and getting ready to start the 2nd quarter, or halfway through the 2nd quarter, excuse me, getting ready to start this next drive for the Patriots. You're right about that, Joshua. Patriots do got a stingy defense. That's for your soul. Lee, what's up, man? The red zone is a monster for both teams. Absolutely. Normally, these teams are better in the red zone than what they have been. A good return there for Patriots. So 1st and 10 coming up now for New England. Tyler, what are we doing, dude? Tyler Wilcox, let's get the 200 likes. Go Bolts, my team from San Diego. Love it, love it. Miss those San Diego Chargers, man. That's for sure. San Diego has a very special place in my heart. That's the first stadium that the Buccaneers won their first Super Bowl in franchise history at. So I really do miss the San Diego Chargers, guys. I'm not going to lie. One of these other NFL teams needs to move to San Diego, for real. So 1st and 10, looking to throw here, left side, it's complete, and that's Henderson in the running back with the nice effort with the catch after, the run after catch, and the yak there gets him close to the first down. They're going to call him just short, so 2nd down and 9. And 1,132 total scrimmage yards and 10 total touchdowns for Travion Henderson. And the guy from Virginia out of the Ohio State University has made a big impact on this team as a rookie. So 2nd and inches and a QB sneak leads to a 1st down. Patriots. Damian, who's my favorite player on the Bucs? I would be Mike Evans. Although Levante David, also him and Winfield Jr., probably on the defense as well. Also like Chris Godwin. So 1st and 10, handoff, Henderson, right side across the 40 to about the 42-yard line. So a gain of 3 sets up 2nd down here for New England. Yeah, Carson, this has been the slowest game of the playoff games thus far. I can tell you that. Dude, Chris, I appreciate you, man. Thank you, dude. Bruce says, who's going to win the national championship? Hey, look, I'm rolling with Miami because I'm from Florida. But, man, Indiana looks like a team of destiny. 2nd down and 7, play action. May's going to scramble right side, slides, and he's got enough for a 1st down. New England, and the Patriots quarterback able to scramble on that play action pass. He just takes what the defense gives him here. As we look at the replay, they get the line moving to the left side. He cuts back to the right side. Good blocking by Hunter Henry, and Drake May just takes the scramble, a gain of about 6. And it sets up a 1st down for New England at the 49-yard line. So already 4 rushes for 17 yards for Drake May, who's very elusive. And now it's 1st and 10 with a 3-wide receiver set. Drake May under center, quick throw, gets it out. Incomplete! And Diggs can't get to that one. The throw a little off target there for Drake May. And it does set up 2nd down and 10. Derwin James came in off the blitz, and when he does, he ends up being a big playmaker for this Chargers offense, or I should say Chargers defense. And yet, man, woo! Henderson delivered a nice block to the legs of Derwin James, who got up there to sort of get a hand on that football. And the 5-time Pro Bowl safety out of Florida State has been a staple for the Chargers. And now 2nd down and 10. Quick throw. Nice tackle there from Still. Number 29. What a catch by Boguet. Number 9 goes up and makes the grab. But the defender laid a lick on him, man. A clean tackle. But what a great catch from Kayshawn. And Kayshawn, number 9, has been coming up with a lot of good grabs, especially late in the season. That one goes for a nice gain of 5. An even better tackle from Still, the defender. So now we got 3rd down and 5 at the 45-yard line. In the shotgun, May looking to throw left side off the fingertips of Stevenson. And it's incomplete. And I am telling you what, that one was just out of the reach of the running back Henderson. And man, or I should say Stevenson. And man, it's incomplete. A punt coming up now for New England. And you see the pass rush here for the Chargers really able to get to the quarterback and force him to have to throw that football quicker than he wanted to. So 4th down and 5 coming up for New England. Guys, this is a playoff game here, man. Legit defense in this one. And oh, look at the special teams play as well as they pin that deep in the 10-yard line down at the 7. And what a punt there for New England. And great special teams and defense thus far. That's playoff football here, folks. And that one is going to lead to the Chargers getting the ball now inside their own 10-yard line. The game tied at 3 apiece.
Two-time U.S. Paralympian Danny.
And bang, bang, Niner gang. What's up, man? We got a lot of Niners fans coming in, hanging out with the Spooky Crazy. You ready for tomorrow, man? Steelers against the Texans. Let's go. Tyler, yep, I remember my friends. I got jumped by the Raiders fans. And oh, dang, in downtown before the game. Tyler, holy crap, dude. Hope you're all right. Steelers going to take it home, though. Heck yes, his lip. And I got Damien, dude. I like Mike Evans, too. Thank you, Damien. We got a Bucks fan in here hanging out. No way India got the natty this year. Hey, look, like I said, Indiana seems like the legit college football team in here. I'm only picking Miami because I'm from Florida. I love the old school Miami Hurricanes from back in the 2000s, between 2000 and 2008. Yo, look up those Miami Hurricane football teams, man. Oh my goodness. NFL Hall of Famers everywhere. And so Florida boy, fan of those teams. I got to root for Miami in this one. But hey, I would love to see Kurt Cignetti get a national championship for Indiana. Talk about an underdog story, guys. The Indiana football program has never even came close to a national championship. So in the same year, they win their first Big Ten championship, their conference title. Now they could win a national championship. That would just be a full circle moment there for the University of Indiana. And hey, if Miami can pull off the upset at home at Hard Rock Stadium and they get their first national championship in over 20 years, I'll be celebrating. Go Hurricanes, beat Indiana. Heck yeah. What's up, Zapped? Josh was saying go Patriots as well. Football at its finest. Heck yeah, man. All the playoff games have been pretty legit thus far too, Chris. That's for sure. Damien, what's your favorite player? What's your favorite year for the Bucks? Probably 2002, man. That defense that year was legit. Even though our offense was so lackluster, that defense was just incredible to watch. So here we go, 1st and 10. And play action here. Herbert under pressure. And Herbert trying to get rid of it. And no, it's a fumble. And Vidal was able to get back on top of it. And I don't know what Herbert was thinking there. He's trying to tell them that was a pass. There's no way that was a pass.
Herbert's wanting to negotiate an incomplete pass here. Jennings was coming in.
So you see Davis gets there on the quarterback. Really? That's a pass? No way, dude. Really?
We'll be showing that one later on as one of those plays that decided the game, but it went right into the arms of Corey Dirt, who simply could not hang on.
So they say incomplete for that. That looks like he freaking just dropped the football. What the heck was that? So here we go, guys. 2nd and 10 now for Herbert at the 8-yard line. In the shotgun. 4 wide receivers set. 4-man rush for New England. Herbert scrambling to his left, looking downfield. It's caught. Keenan Allen, a nice move. He gets there right at the 1st down marker. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Chargers. And a nice gain there. Allen, his 2nd catch of the game. And Herbert keeping the play alive with his legs like we knew he would have to do here today against this tough New England defense.
from this Patriots defense. And I would have thought that Milton Williams, Christian Barmore, Corey Durden, some of those guys.
Yeah, Damian, I like NASCAR a lot, and I'm a fan of WWE as well. We try to stream both of those here on the channel. So here we go. 1st and 10. Herbert looking to throw left side. Vidal catches it. A nice gain. He breaks a tackle and falls forward. And they'll mark him a yard shy of the first down marker. So it's 2nd down and 1. A beautiful play that will take us to the 2-minute warning with a 3-3 ball game here in this one.
But that was Vidal just a half a step away from running down the sideline for a big one.
3-3 at the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 1 coming up for the Chargers on the other side. Tight one here in Foxborough.
Boom, boom, bum, 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 bum. All right, guys, don't forget at halftime, we'll give you guys a quick stat recap as well. Hopefully hang around, man. Maybe we might get a Grossi raid. You never know, right? We'll keep talking about it until we manifest it, okay? But we're going to be sitting here chilling. We'll go over our halftime stat recap coming up here on Tim Reynolds Show as well before we get ready for the second half, guys. And we'll give you all the key stats that you need to know from both teams as we get ready for the second half coming up. We're at the 2-minute warning here in the first half. It's a 3-3 ball game here with the Chargers taking on the Patriots. Who's your favorite WWE wrestler, says Damian? Right now I have to say probably Jey Uso. There's a lot of guys I like in wrestling. Like right now, I'm really looking forward to Finn Balor hopefully being a babyface again. I like seeing him as the good guy. We could possibly see Cody Rhodes turn into a heel, and I really am waiting to see that as well because I'm a big fan of Cody Rhodes, but I think Cody Rhodes is way better as a heel than he is a babyface, so we're going to probably get to see that soon. Jey Uso's been great. I really like watching him. I'm a big fan of Roman Reigns since he became a babyface, a good guy. I think Roman Reigns is pretty legit. Cool guy to watch. Drew McIntyre, hey, hats off to him. New undisputed champion. He's grinded and really deserves that title with the way he's been able to contend every single year. So, yeah, there's a lot of really good people out there, man. Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams, Javon Evans. Eli Dragunov has been a really good one to watch as well. Sami Zayn, a big fan of him. Missing Kevin Owens right now. Love watching that guy wrestle. Rhea Ripley too, Chris. Heck yeah, man. Your score prediction, what's up, Parker? And this one, man, you know, I got to keep it low scoring here. I'm gonna guess we got the Patriots winning this one. I'm going to say 24-23. We'll see how that works out. Yep, we got the Steelers versus the Texans tomorrow, man. We've been pretty busy streaming over the weekend, guys. One of our best weekends here on the channel of all time. We just got to celebrate getting over 3,000 subscribers earlier this week, and now I think we're already up over 3,100. So we're doing a pretty good job. So, guys, don't forget, please hit that like button or subscribe to the channel. So, guys, if the Patriots win this one, they're going to host the winner of the Texans Steelers. And if the Chargers win this one, they're going to face the Broncos next week. So, a handoff, 2nd and 1, Vidal. Nowhere to go in New England right there with the tough rush defense. So, 3rd down coming up with that clock still ticking. Both teams have 3 timeouts remaining. So now, QB sneak, and it looks like Herbert got stuffed there. And oh my goodness, where are they going to spot this football? And I think Herbert's going to be marked short. And a timeout here from New England, I believe, with a 1.5 minutes remaining. It's going to be 4th and inches for the Chargers. And Herbert on the tush push here. Ooh, over the overhead angle, looks like he got it. We'll have to see the other camera angle here. Here's a good one. Herbert right there. You can't really see the football. Yeah, on that angle, you can't really see if he got the first down or not. Here's the other side. And Herbert right there. And, on that angle, it looked like he could have got it. I think that could be a first down, but there's probably not going to be enough video evidence for them to be able to overturn that call. You can't really see the football. You can't see Herbert's helmet. Looks like he gets up to the first down marker, but I don't know if that's enough to give it to him. What's up, Heather? I'm a huge Randy Moss fan, and I had a jersey. Let it go, Patriots. I'm a huge fan, and it's my favorite NFL team as well. Way to go, Heather. Appreciate that. She's sharing that in the chat. Mr. Fulton, what's up, man? Hello, Tim. We are called Hamilton County Special Olympics Chargers for our basketball team name. That's awesome, dude. Heck yeah, man. Crystal, how we doing? Thanks for hanging out in the chat. Chris is saying, I never really liked a female wrestler before. Man, did you ever see Lita wrestle or Trish Stratus? I was a huge fan of those girls because they could whoop your ass and look good doing it. Yeah, I'm glad everybody's doing good. Uh-oh. Parker says he's got a friend who's a crazy Browns fan. Hey, I get it, dude. I get it. Go Texans. I'm from Cleveland, but I hate the Steelers. Well, I think a lot of people from Cleveland hate the Steelers. It is what it is. Bum, 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 bum. And there's Spooky Crazy right on cue, right when we started talking about the Steelers. Oh, and Bills Mafia as well. Man, big win for the Buffalo Bills on the road. It's their first postseason win on the road since 1992. Congratulations to the Buffalo Bills, man. And Vinnie Mac coming in with the Bang Bang Niner game. All right, guys, we've got a minute 25 left to go here in this first half.
They look to be short of the line to game, which was just past the 28-yard line.
Watch that official.
Yep, that's Jay Bilbo, the down judge, puts up a fist,
That
which
fist
is fourth down.
says fourth down.
They did rule him short, and replay reversed it to a first down.
So it will be a first down after the replay assist. So now 1st and 10 for the Chargers at the 28-yard line. Herbert in the shotgun, 4 wide receiver set. Looking to throw, right side, caught, and that's Allen. Woo, excuse me. And Keenan Allen with a nice gain on that play of 8 yards. It sets up 2nd down and 2. The Chargers still have 3 timeouts left. Herbert up to the line of scrimmage. In the shotgun, looking to throw here. Left side in trouble. Herbert goes down for the sack. And what a big play made there by New England's Williams, number 97. Then the big free agent signing comes up with his biggest sack of his Patriots career. And that's a nice takedown of Herbert. And Bardmore falls on top of the quarterback. No penalty flag called.
Let's go back to that fourth down again.
And we see here Harbaugh a little ticked off. He thought he should have been flagged with hitting the quarterback on the helmet.
Very clearly marked it as being short. Now, whatever happened with this last little surge, and the yellow line is completely unofficial, but both officials came in, and one very clearly said, that's fourth down. And then they came back and said it was very clearly first down. So I don't know. I guess the replay looked different than what we saw.
So now 3rd down and 11. Ball here at the 26-yard line now for Herbert, who's in the shotgun. Now looking to throw, 4-man rush. Herbert steps up in the pocket, scrambles around. Herbert trips up and goes down for the sack. And it's Kason who's there, number 44. And he brings down the Chargers quarterback. And man, the turf monster gets Herbert as he gets tripped up and then tackled down. And Kason, number 44, the man who gets there and puts the pressure on Herbert as he steps up in the pocket. He slips, trying to cut back and scramble around, and it ends up being 4th down now for the Chargers. Sloppy football here from these offenses thus far here, guys. So now 4th and 15, punt coming up here from Herbert.
How the Patriots handle this here. Set up the return. Scott not his best kick. It is short. Jones on the run. Fields it. No fair catch.
So Jones, no fair catch as he catches that one and goes across the 45 to the 46-yard line. So 1st down coming up here for New England. Less than a minute remaining, but they've got really good field position here on this one, guys. So 31 seconds left, 46-yard line for New England on their next drive. They're pretty much in field goal range right now. Yeah, Joshua, not a very good punt from the Chargers late in this one. Let's go. 1st and 10 for New England. Drake May under pressure, throws over the middle, incomplete. And man, the Chargers almost came up with another interception there.
That has to be a penalty, and so they wouldn't have had to punt. That would have been a 1st down on the play. Terry, can you help us?
No, it is. Forcible contact. He still gets roughing the passer protection until he clearly establishes himself as a runner, which he didn't do. That's forcible contact.
So now 2nd and 10, a missed call on the previous drive. And now May's going to scramble up to the 40, up to the 30. He's still on his feet at the 20 and all the way down to the 16-yard line. And New England gets a huge 1st down. Patriots. And man, they're going to call a timeout here late in this one. And wow. So a gain of 37 yards on that scramble from Drake May. What a play from the New England quarterback. As we see here, the pocket collapses on the quarterback. He just steps up and he sees all that open grass out ahead in front of him, and he takes it. And man, does he run fast for a guy that you don't think is fast. But man, that was a nice scramble for 37 yards for Drake May. And what a play.
You have alternate officials on each side who can help the 7 on the field with what the coach was trying.
So timeout, final timeout called for New England with 16 seconds remaining. So the offense will stay out on the field. The ball now at the 17-yard line. May in the shotgun, looking to throw. Over the middle, incomplete. That leaves 11 seconds here on this one. Intended for Douglas. So will New England try to go to the end zone again?
So if the Chargers were to stay with that same 3-man rush, you would have an
May VP, May VP, May VP, and then Drake.
to the goal line and try and
Look at that.
those low ones. It's either a one-hopper or a touchdown. Let's see if they bring a little more.
Yeah, Damien, I've gone to a Buccaneers game before. So 2nd down and 10. Drake May in the shotgun looking to throw. Play action, and he just throws it right side incomplete.
Incomplete with 6 seconds left. Borregales, the field goal unit will come on. Chargers handled that well. And New England will have a chance to take the lead. And an odd feeling end to this 1st half.
But Drake May, good for him. I mean, you can make a case, hold the ball in that situation, but a sack.
So yeah, New England will get the ball after halftime. They'll receive the 2nd half kickoff. The Chargers got the opening half kickoff here. Yeah, GP prods. I've got Matthew Stafford as the MVP just because he had some better numbers, but I would not be surprised if they gave it to Drake May. I think it's between those two guys because May led his team to a 14-3 record. He's got the best completion percentage in the NFL, and he did a pretty dang good job for this Patriots offense. Woo, Carson, we manifested a Grossi raid. Come on. Come on, Grossi raid. And thank you, everybody. We've made it to 50 likes already on this live stream. Appreciate y'all. What's your favorite second NFL team? I guess I wouldn't say a favorite. I like rooting for Jaguars, the Lions, and the Dolphins because my family sort of roots for the Dolphins. So just pretty much a diehard Bucs fan when it comes to the NFL game. I like to root for players. I'm a big players fan in the NFL. So that field goal is good for New England. It's now 6-3 before halftime. Baker Mayfield, Boomer Sooner, heck yeah. Yeah, Dolphins would be looking to get John Harbaugh, that's for sure. I mean, if I'm in the Dolphins, that's who I'd be looking to hire. He's the best free agent coach out there right now. Like, forget these young guys. If you can get a guy who's head coach before, won a Super Bowl before, why wouldn't you do that if you're a franchise right now in the NFL? Well, Damian, we're glad you could be in here with us, man, as a Bucs fan. Lee, what's going on? The field goal kick is going to haunt the Chargers. Lee, you could be right. It could be a tied football game here at half, 6-6. But the Chargers were being a little too gutsy, a little too risk. Instead of getting the reward of that turnover early on, man. Tough start for the Chargers. And this more than likely will take us to halftime, folks. And Davis slips up there at the 20, and that will take us into the half. No bets on the game, guys. I don't bet on individual sports games. I'm not really a sports betting type guy, to be honest with you. That's a little bit old school for me.
Chargers offense to get into a rhythm. How do you continue that?
Well, we're just going to have to be able to get some pressure. We've created some second and long opportunities. We haven't done a great job, but we got, showed a little signs of life there at the end.
Mike, thanks.
Thank you.
What a playoff day. 10 straight quarters of one possession games nonstop, including this one. Toyota halftime now. Here's Maria Taylor.
Appreciate it, Mike. Coming up on the Toyota halftime, a wild...
All right, guys, so we're here at halftime. We're going to get you guys the stat recap coming up here on Tim Reynolds Show. And no, John, I'm not a big bettor myself, man, to be honest with you. And now, guys, we're trying to manifest a Grossi raid. Come on, Grossi raid, Grossi raid. Let's go. All right, guys, so we're getting into our stat recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. So let's go ahead and go over both scores for both teams in this one. So we see here, looking at the stats for the Chargers here first on Tim Reynolds Show's halftime stat recap. We see Justin Herbert goes 10 for 13 for 93 passing yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions in that first half, but he was sacked 2 times, and we've seen Herbert use his legs with 5 carries for 18 yards. Vidal, the running back, with 7 carries for 19 yards, leads the running backs in carries. Only 1 carry thus far for Omari and Hampton in this one. Keenan Allen with 3 catches for 25 yards. yards, leads all receivers for the Chargers offense. Ladd McConkey with 1 catch for 20 yards. Trey Harris with 1 catch for 14 yards. And Tucker Fisk, the fullback / tight end, has 2 catches for 12 yards as well, with a couple other players having 1 catch as well for the Chargers offense. So not much really when you look at the stats here for the Chargers, especially as far as the team stats go. We got 8 first downs. The Chargers were 1 for 5 on 3rd down and 0 for 1 on 4th down in that first half. Only 117 total yards of offense, with 81 of those coming in the passing game and only 36 rushing yards in the offense. Only 36 rushing yards in the running game for this Chargers offense is not good, but no turnovers yet, so that's a good sign. Only 2 penalties for 10 yards as well for the Chargers here, who also have the lead in time of possession over New England. Now we go back and look at the New England Patriots stats here in this one. Drake May, 6 for 15 for 95 yards passing and 1 interception in that first half. He was sacked twice as well. Not a good start to this game for Drake May, but he does have 5 carries for 55 yards, and that leads the team in rushing in this one, with Ramondre Stevenson having 5 carries for 25 yards. Travion Henderson with 3 carries for 7 yards in this one. But Stevenson has also added 1 big catch for 48 yards in this one. And guys, we have seen 6 different receivers with the catch thus far in this game for the New England Patriots. So 1 catch for Estefan, number 86, the undrafted wide receiver, for 20 yards. Travion Henderson, 1 catch for 9 yards. Stephon Diggs, 1 catch for 7 yards. Same thing for Kyle Williams, and 1 catch for 4 yards for Keyshawn Boguet. So not much as far as the numbers here looking at this. Park, appreciate you, man, for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you, dude. And look at that, man. Grossi doing the Grossi raids. Let's go. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's awesome, man. I love it when Grossi does this. He's the man. He's the man. All right, appreciate you guys hanging out here. So we're looking at the New England team stats here. And 8 first downs, 1 for 5 on 3rd down, but they were 1 for 1 on 4th down in that first half. They had 31 total plays that went for 171 total yards of offense. 84 of those coming in the passing game and 87 in the running game in that one. The 1 interception and turnover is the only turnover of the game thus far. But we see here 1 penalty for 13 yards for the Patriots. So they've kept it pretty clean as well in that first half. But with Drake May leading them as the leading rusher, right now they'll have to sort of fix that in the second half. But it's 6-3 with the New England Patriots leading the Los Angeles Chargers. All right, appreciate you guys hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Thank you guys so much for liking and subscribing to the channel. I appreciate all of your guys' support. We're here at halftime and fixing to go take a little break, man. And thank you guys so much for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Oh, look at that, my boy. One of the guys that I follow, Jaguar Gator, just got a Grossi raid. That's awesome. Way to go, Jaguar. Love it, man. Love it, man. That's awesome. So, yeah, guys, interesting first half. This has been your quintessential defensive, or I should say, playoff-style game with the defensive battle that we've seen from both of these teams. In my opinion, both of these teams are going to probably continue to play great defense as we get into the second half. So it's really going to come down to the kickers and how many turnovers either one of these defenses can continue to force heading into the second half here. I really do think that's going to be a tough go of it. For either one of these teams, if they're not able to force any turnovers. The running game is going to be very crucial as well. So we'll have to see what happens coming up here, man. I'm excited, though, man. Very excited to see what's going to happen. Damian, do you play Madden? Yeah, man, I'm a big Madden player. I haven't got to play much lately over the last couple of years because I have been doing, here the play-by-play for just a little bit of while. Best game of the playoffs so far was the Bears comeback. Keith, I'd have to agree with you on that, man. It's been one hell of a wild card weekend in this one, dude. Seriously, without a doubt, a big wild card weekend. So thank you guys so much for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. We're getting ready to come back to the second half. Appreciate you guys. All right, halftime just a few minutes away. We'll be right back here, guys, in a few minutes. We'll see you coming up on the channel. Thank you, guys. Carson, guys, hold down the chat for me. Ooh. boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. This here's that ice cold Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them good girls, them hood girls, straight masterpieces. Styling, wildin', we living it up in this city. And we some song gon' say it wrong. I gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. I'm too hot, goddamn. That police and the fireman, I'm too high, hot damn. Got a jacket, wanna retire, man, I'm too high, hot damn. They say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot, hot damn. And I've been bringing that money, break it down. Girl sent you hallelujah. Ooh, girl sent you hallelujah. Ooh, girl sent you hallelujah. Cause Tim Reynolds Show gonna give it to you. Cause Tim Reynolds Show gonna give it to you. Cause Tim Reynolds Show gonna give it to you. Cause it's Sunday night and we in the spot. If you don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Bo 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 bo. And this is the first postseason game without a touchdown in the first half since 2020. Yikes. How we doing, everybody? How we doing? We doing good? We doing good? Let's go. All right, Carson getting tired, man. I will appreciate you, Carson. If you got to get some rest, man, we understand. It's all good, man. All right, guys, so kickoff underway. The Chargers, looks like the Chargers get the second half kickoff. I thought the Patriots did. Huh. Okay, that was my bad. Hey, Carson, I seen you tried, bro. I was on the stream, too. I appreciate you. So now here we go. Herbert under center, ball at the 32-yard line. Handoff, Vidal left side, nice run. Gets it close to the 35. That'll be a gain of 2 for the running back.
We're straight and finishing trying to figure out what to talk about here with this game. So we've been seeing offensive fireworks all weekend long, and here we go with two terrific quarterbacks. And hopefully we get something going here. But both defenses so far in this one have been very good. I mean, let's give some credit where credit is due on the other side of the ball.
So second down and 7 now from the 35-yard line. Herbert, play action, under pressure here on the blitz, gets rid of it. Fisk with the catch, but he's got nowhere to go. No gain, and it's going to bring up third down and long. And you can see the frustration on the face of Herbert, man. He doesn't have enough time to get the ball to his receivers downfield. Everything's been going to the flat. Everything's been going to somebody with the quick curl route or out of the backfield. And it's really frustrating the quarterback there for LA. So 3rd and 7. And Herbert, with 4 wide receivers set, here in the shotgun at the 35-yard line, 3rd down, looking to throw here. Herbert steps up in the pocket, left side, and is that intercepted? It's batted down, and number 25, Jones, almost comes up with the interception, and it's 4th down for the Chargers.
Here, going to send everybody there, and so he knew he could scramble that way. And as this route went down here, see if Herbert could have thrown this a little deeper and might have ended up with a big...
Woo! Ooh, and Jones almost had an interception. But you got to admit there, man, Herbert had a chance to complete that one to Ladd McConkey downfield. But on the run, Herbert ends up not putting enough on that one. And oh, man, the punt almost got blocked. And takes a nice bounce, rolling out at the 19-yard line.
Comes sprinting down here, and boy, you add that speed to the tail end of it, and it really can create a problem. He, with the inside move, almost got there, and pretty amazing that he didn't rough the kicker either with that kind of aggressive move.
He is, every time I talk to a special teams coordinator.
So now first down for New England here with 13 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
In the NFL, teams for 2 or 3 guys on them in punt situations like that.
Thank you, guys. All right, welcome back, everybody. So 1st and 10, May looking to throw left side, gets it to Stevenson. Stevenson in the flat, breaks the tackle. He ducks back inside, and a nice run there, and a gain of 10, and a first down, Patriots. And Ramondre Stevenson with a nice run on that play. He catches that one out of the backfield, gets it for a gain of 10. And Drake May putting the ball right where it needs to be. Nice broken tackle there by Ramondre Stevenson. And this guy has proven to be a unique back in the backfield, not only in the running game, but also in the passing game. So 1st and 10, offset I formation handoff. Oh, Ramondre met in the backfield. The big man Tart, number 90, comes in for the tackle. No gain on that play. And you see here the Chargers finding unique ways to get pressure onto the quarterback. Here, Drake May. And they've made it hard for the Patriots quarterback to try to get anything going here thus far. So 2nd and 10, left side. That's caught. What a big hit. Jefferson took that, and he landed the shoulder on Hunter Henry. But Henry able to come up with the clutch grab, and it's a first down, Patriots. Hunter Henry on the left side. He's able to catch this beautiful throw on the post route to the outside, and Jefferson lays a huge hit on the tight end who comes up with the stop. And man, Khalil Mack almost pushed the rookie Campbell, the left tackle, all the way into his quarterback. So now 1st and 10 here for Drake May in the shotgun at the 45-yard line. Looking to throw. Left side completes it. And Boguet with the catch up to the 50, a gain of 5. So that's a 17-yard catch from Hunter Henry on the play before, and they follow it up with a 4-yard pass there on that play. So now here at midfield, it's going to be 2nd down here for New England. So already at the 50-yard line here, May in the I formation hands it off from under center. Nowhere to go for Henderson. And that's going to be 3rd down and long coming up here for the Patriots.
It's really true, and the athleticism of Oweh is starting to show up on the field, coming all the way across here on the backside. His speed has added an element. You know, you've got Khalil Mack, who's a powerful guy. Lotu, who's a powerful guy. But it's been the speed of Oweh that has added that other dimension.
So here we go. Less than 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. 3rd down and 6. May in the shotgun looking to throw. Blitz coming from the Chargers. Gets it to Stevenson out of the backfield. He's got some room up to the 40 and down at the 34-yard line. And it's a first down, Patriots. And what a run there by Ramondre Stevenson. A run after the catch, I should say, as that one goes for a big gain. May, plenty of time to throw, steps up in the pocket, and that's a 17-yard pass completed to his running back, who catches that one and gets it up the field immediately for a nice gain. Yeah, a lot of short screen passes for New England, and now downfield, incomplete, as May was looking for Hunter Henry, and that one's off the mark. And one thing that's really stood out to me here, guys, is that New England is trying to adapt to what the Chargers defense is only giving up here. So a lot of screen passes, a lot of outlet passes for the quarterback here for the Patriots. There's not been a whole lot downfield for this Patriots defense. So 2nd down and 10 at the 6, or I should say at the 33-yard line here. And looking over the middle, caught. And that's Diggs, who gets inside the 25, and they'll mark him down at the 24, a yard short of the first down marker.
So this is what Stephon Diggs does so well. You want to play his zone defense, you're going to have to deal with number 8. Watch the way he just maneuvers. He doesn't always go full speed.
So Diggs able to get behind the defense here. Beautiful route running from Stephon Diggs.
I'll take $1 million of that, please.
So 3rd and 1. May. Oh, he's going to keep it. Fakes the toss to Stevenson. And it's a first down for the quarterback of the Patriots. And May with a beautiful fake toss to Ramondre Stevenson. And with that, he takes it on the option play. He fools the defensive lineman Khalil Mack and gets it up the field for a nice gain there up to the 18. So call that a gain of 8. Or excuse me, a gain of 6. So 1st and 10, I formation, handoff, Henderson, right side, nowhere to go for the rookie running back. So 2nd down and long coming up now for the Patriots.
Speed, outside, fast plays, which are the specialty of Travion Henderson. It has been more about let's pound it down their throats, and that really fits Ramondre Stevenson. So the more he can be in this game.
Yeah, Vrabel is calling a great game. That's without a doubt. So, all right, 2nd and 10 here in this one, guys. Less than 7.5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. New England inside the red zone. 2nd and 10. May from the shotgun. Under pressure. May. Oh, the ball comes loose. And the Chargers have the fumble recovery. And what a big play in the red zone for the Chargers defense. And wow, there's something you don't see every day, as Drake May gives up a crucial fumble to the Chargers. And guys, with that turnover, that's the 2nd forced turnover of this game for the Chargers defense. And that one sets up the Chargers with the football at the 23-yard line. But more than importantly, it saves New England from scoring any points whatsoever in that red zone drive. So looking at that last drive, 11 plays, 58 yards. They took 6 minutes off of the clock here to start the 3rd quarter. And man, after we seen the Chargers go 3 and out, now New England on an 11-play, 58-yard drive fumbles the football, and the Chargers will get the ball back now on offense, here trailing 6-3 with 7 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter here, guys. What a game. Could we be into some more scoring here? I hope so. Sophia, what's up? Got Carson in the chat. Impulsive Entertainment. Appreciate you. Dustin, welcome back as well. Damien, how we doing, man? Got a pretty decent amount of Bucks things here, bro. Thank you for asking. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday night. Thanks for hanging out here on the live stream, guys. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, so we're here on commercial break, waiting to get back to the action. Appreciate you guys hanging out on the channel. If you have any football questions or shout-outs, please hit me up with those super chats here on Tim Reynolds Show. You can also sign up for channel memberships on my YouTube channel as well, and hope you guys are enjoying the live stream. The live stream, the live stream. All right, guys, don't forget to get your votes in, too, on the poll. We've got here, looks like the Patriots got 53% of the vote here right now. Over 200 votes in on thus far. The Chargers only getting 40% of the votes here. Sun will come out tomorrow. You can bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow. Dustin says, go Pats. Carson says, absolute cinema. So here we go, 1st and 10. Play action. Herbert under pressure. He's going to run around, scrambling to the right side, looking downfield. Big throw, and it's incomplete. But wait a minute, we've got a flag here late. Oh, boy.
There was definitely contact, and it happened as he was coming back to get the ball.
So they picked up the flag, no penalty, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. You see Gonzalez right there as the ball got there, so that's a good pickup. No pass interference from what I seen there. A great play made by the New England defender.
No foul.
That was another opportunity, though, because we have seen now the Chargers miss some big shots down the field. That ball was well underthrown, or it could have been a touchdown.
Again, it's officiating crews. These are
So 2nd down and 10. Ball here at the 23-yard line. Now for the Chargers offense. Herbert in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers bunched up on the right. It's a 4 wide receiver set. 4-man rush. Left side, Herbert. Incomplete. Looking for Johnson. And there's a flag. And Carlton Davis can't believe it.
what we said are the big play players for the Chargers going to have a chance in this game, and they've gone to him back-to-back here.
Pass interference. Defense number 7. Spot foul.
What's up, Mr. Root Beer? We're doing pretty good. And yep, guys, that's going to be pass interference on the Patriots. And an automatic 1st down for the Chargers. Good call there for the refs. And Davis holding that arm. Got caught there with the PI.
You in man coverage against your best players, you have to take those shots, in part because they throw flags for pass interference down the field.
So here we go. 6.5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. So I formation here in the jumbo set. Toss play left side for the Chargers. Vidal nowhere to go, and he gets only a yard as Gibbons gets there on the tackle, number 51 for New England. Nice pursuit by the rush defense for the Patriots. Joshua, you're right, man. Let them play. Too many bad penalty calls in this one, man. That one you clearly could see Davis holding, so maybe not PI, but definitely holding on that last play. But, man, that bad call and the penalty earlier in the first half, ridiculous. So 2nd down and 9. Here at the 46-yard line for Herbert. He's in the shotgun. 3 wide receiver set. Handoff Vidal on the draw play. He gets it across the 50 to about the 49. So that'll be a gain of about 5. I believe so. So 3rd down coming up here for the Chargers.
Yeah, he played a couple plays, but he didn't look right, did he? No, he just didn't. I really give credit to Harbaugh for coming back and going, hey, we tried to look, it just wasn't right.
Third and 4.
So here we go, less than 5.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Herbert in the shotgun at 3 wide receiver set. New England showing blitz on the play. They rush 4. Herbert under pressure still, gets out of the sack, rolling to his right, throws, incomplete. And once again, the pressure is getting to Herbert too much here, and he's got no time to set his feet and throw the football accurately the way he wants to. 90% of his throws have been off balance, scrambling, and this is just what it's going to be all game long, it looks like. I mean, the Chargers can't get anything in the passing game right here, folks.
Here he goes now. Let's see the speed, and that speed got there so fast and enabled that ball to be well over.
So we'll see a punt here. Chargers trying to pin him deep, and it bounces out of bounds.
Marcus Jones. The ball is going to be marked right around the 14-yard line. That's where the Patriots get it back. Their turnover doesn't cost them any points. And New England still leads on a score of 6-3. After 85 years.
All right, guys, thank you for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Holy moly! Oh, that hurts. Ooh. Boy needs to start working out. All right, so that last drive for the Chargers, 4 plays, 28 yards, and they're forced to punt the football away after the penalty helped them out. Unfortunately, they still have to punt it back to New England, so the fumble doesn't pay off in points for the Chargers. That's now back-to-back turnovers that have not been able to get points afterwards for them. And right now, guys, Harbaugh's decision to go for it on 4th and goal instead of taking the field goal after the first turnover of the game is really proven to be costly right now for the Chargers. Right now, New England leads 6-3 over LA with 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. This defensive game, you're right about that, man. Both defenses playing really, really well. The pass rush, man, if they're able to get a couple more sacks on Drake May, this could be a long day for the New England offense as well. But, man, really, New England's only been able to capitalize with the running backs out of the backfield and the quick throws to the wideouts. The tight ends haven't really been involved too much in here in the passing game. But for the Patriots, this is probably tough for them. But when you really think about it, man, this is probably the best that the Chargers could have hoped for with the way things are going around here. So the third team in NFL history to improve by 10-plus wins over a season. And Drake May, the largest increase by a second-year QB since Drew Bledsoe when it comes to passing yards per game from 175 to 258. Bryce, how we doing? So 1st and 10 under pressure, and Drake May goes down for the sack. And the big man Tart comes up with another huge play for this Chargers defense. That one's a sack on quarterback Drake May. What a play as we look at it here on the replay. It's a nice move with a swim move, pushing the left tackle aside. The right guard cannot get a good block. And then Drake May goes down, and it's 2nd and 18. Ball now at the 8-yard line. Handoff. Stevenson, nowhere to go. And he makes something out of nothing there. He gets it across the 10 to about the 12-yard line, a gain of 5. So 3rd down and long coming up here for New England. And this Chargers defensive line is going to dictate how the rest of this game goes. Because with the way the offense is, this defense needs to really step up to keep the Chargers in this game right now. So 3rd and 13, looking to throw left side. It's caught. What a grab by Hunter Henry. And it's a 1st down, Patriots. And a big play there for the New England tight end, making his 2nd grab of the game. And this one, a nice throw from Drake May over the middle and in between the defense. That's where Hunter Henry sits, and he's able to get a nice gain on that play. So gain of 19 yards there on this one. And now the Patriots looking to capitalize on 1st and 10. Ball here at the 31-yard line. May in the shotgun, looking to throw here. Pump fakes, looks to his left, downfield, has a man. It's caught. Bogut with the grab at the 40. He's at the 30 and tackled down at the 27-yard line. It's a huge 1st down. New England and a 42-yard throw. A big throw from Drake May gets the Patriots down near the red zone. And a nice catch from Bogut, number 9. And that's a beautiful play there. So 1st and 10. Handoff, Stevenson, left side. Nice run. Gets it up to about the 22-yard line. So a gain of 5 on that carry. What a game here thus far, guys. The Patriots finally make a big play happen on offense. And if they're able to get a touchdown here, this could be a big lead to hold on to for the Patriots. So handoff there from Stevenson. Nice blocking, patient running there from the New England running back. So 2nd down and 4. Ball just inside the 22-yard line here. Mays in the shotgun. 3 wide receiver set. They put Douglas in motion. Blitz coming from the Chargers. May downfield's got a man and overthrows Austin Hooper. And that one almost goes for a touchdown. And the veteran tight end was right there. I'm sure if he would have tried to keep running in the backfield instead of jumping up to make that grab, he might have had a chance on that one. And yeah, no, actually looking at that replay, May just missed him as he floats that football too far behind the tight end instead of in front of him. It's a missed opportunity, 3rd and goal, throw quickly, and juggled and incomplete. Douglas cannot bring it in, and that's going to bring up 4th down and 4 for New England. The field goal unit coming onto the field. And a tough break there for the Patriots. But how about that Chargers defense coming up again with the big stop here? And this field goal is going to make it a 1-score game still. So a 39-yard attempt here for New England with 1:38 remaining. The kick is up and good. And that takes us down to 1:34. New England now with a 9-3 lead. Joshua, I'm telling you, dude, look, the Chargers defense has been pretty good throughout the year. This is a lot better than I thought the Chargers would be. They're getting a lot of pressure on Drake May and making it very difficult for him to throw accurate footballs. Lee says Chargers are in trouble. And Lee, you're right about that, man. It's going to be, points are definitely going to be hard to get in this one, man. Do I have a Super Bowl prediction? No, Damien, I don't, man. You know, at the beginning of the year, I thought I knew something, and I didn't, because the two teams that I thought really could have made the Super Bowl, you know, voting for my own team and another team in the AFC, both of them didn't make the playoffs. So I tend to know what I'm talking about during the season, but trying to predict it before the season or before the playoffs even start, it's really hard, man. And I got to be honest, this has been the most wide open the NFL playoffs have ever been. Like, how many people picked the 49ers to beat the Eagles? I didn't. I thought the injuries would really hamper the 49ers, and they lost George Kittle in that game. So, honestly, the 49ers probably should have lost. But hey, they come back and win the game in the second half, dominating the Eagles. And now the Eagles, they're done. There's going to be no repeat champ this year. We're going to have a new champ this year, dude. Crazy. Crazy, dude. Yeah, Chris, I thought Tampa Bay was making the playoffs too, man. Turns out they ain't. All right, so that last drive there for New England, 8 plays and 64 yards, and the 39-yard field goal is good. So that means we'll see the Chargers offense come back out onto the field here. Oh, man, and that return gets nowhere for Davis. And the Chargers now are going to be starting at their own 18-yard line in this one. And Herbert, when he's had no pressure, he's 10 for 11 for 93 yards. But he's already been sacked twice, and when he's under pressure, he's 1 for 6. George says, how about them Bears? Heck yeah. All right, so here we go, guys. Nearing the end of the third quarter. Herbert in the shotgun here. 3 wide receiver set. He's going to look to throw. Herbert, under pressure. The ball's loose. Vidal picks it up. He's going to run forward, and what a smart play by the running back as he picks up the fumble and takes it up the field for a 12-yard gain. And wow, the blitz, as we see here, Herbert has the ball knocked out of his hands. Vidal able to pick it up. The running back takes it up the field for a nice gain on that one. Man, imagine if that would have went for a touchdown. How about them Bills? Heck yeah, man. So here we go. Handoff Vidal, right side on the I formation handoff. It's going to be a gain of 4 yards there. So second down and 6 coming up here for the Chargers. All right, Damien, just too many questions, man. If I had to build an ultimate team, yeah, I have no idea, dude. I could pick so many players. So here we go. Last play of the third quarter here. Second down and 7. Ball at the 35-yard line here. Herbert in the shotgun. 4 wide receiver set. Looking to throw. Herbert dancing around the pocket. He's going to scramble here. Steps up. Gets across and gets a first down. Chargers. And that will take us to the end of the third quarter. New England leads Chargers here 9-3. Yeah. Excuse me. All right, guys, we will be right back. Got to take a quick bathroom break. Ooh. Woo. All right, we're back. Thank you, everybody. Woo! Yikes. All right. Got to plug this sucker in. Sorry about that, guys. Had to plug my phone in so our battery doesn't die. Perfect. And look at that, man. The 6 Super Bowl championships for the New England Patriots. And man, beautiful Gillette Stadium. So now 1st and 10 for Herbert in the shotgun play action. Herbert keeps it on the option play. And he gets about 3 yards on the quarterback run. And it's going to set up 2nd down and long.
Big run right before the quarter, but watch Jamari Sawyer, their left tackle. As they said, got a little head start on that one. Yes, sir. As long as you don't get called. But we have had multiple big plays in this game in which could have gone the other way with some officiating.
Yeah, that's right, guys. They're right about that. We've definitely could have seen some more different calls from the officiating in this one, man. So now 2nd down and 7. Ball at the 45. Looking to throw here. Herbert, left side. And, almost caught. Terrific coverage from Gonzalez, but he's slow to get up there on that play.
Slow to get up. They need some assistance over there.
And he's up, and man, Johnson almost comes up with the grab with the great coverage by Gonzalez. As we see here on the replay, one-on-one, Johnson on the nice curl route. Gonzalez breaks on it beautifully, and hey, Gonzalez may have got there a little early on that. I don't know. So here we go. 1 for 7 on 3rd down is the Chargers. Herbert in the shotgun. Blitz coming from the Patriots. Incomplete right through the hands of Keenan Allen, who would have had room to run. It wouldn't have mattered anyways. Illegal shift on the offense. The penalty marker on the Chargers. It will be declined by the Patriots, and it will be 4th down coming up now for the Chargers. And man, it has been a long day for this Chargers offense, man.
Because both inside linebackers blitz, he could have jogged for the 1st down on that.
So incomplete, 4th down and 7. And now we'll see a punt here from the Chargers. New England will get the football back. And that one goes into the end zone. So touchback coming here for New England. They'll start their next drive at the 20-yard line.
You look at Boston Harbor on this early January
There's beautiful Boston Harbor. Nice. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Damien, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you, man. Okay, people got jokes today. The Bills going all the way. Hey, look, the Bills, if Josh Allen can keep playing the way he's playing, they're going to be hard to beat by any team. I thought Jacksonville legit had the right pieces on the defense and the offense to beat them, but give credit to Buffalo, man. Their defense shut down Jacoby Myers and really didn't give up much in the passing game. And then I thought the Jaguars would continue to run the football and just didn't do that. And Allen, he did his thing, man. This guy is the reigning MVP for a reason. And I would love to see Josh Allen at least make it to the Super Bowl, if not win one. This could be the year for him to do it. Gotta wait and see. Woo! How has this game gone all the way we needed to do is march down the field and get a touchdown? That essentially seals it. I'd probably have to agree with you, Joshua, there. New England's had a pretty damn good offensive game plan with even how good the Chargers defense has been playing. They're trying to get what they can get from this defense. Give your credit to running back Ramondre Stevenson. He's been utilized not only in that running game, but very well in that passing game as well. And he's probably been the one playmaker in this offense. But Drake May is distributing the football all around the football field, just taking what that defense is giving him. And that's what you got to do as a quarterback. It's not about all the big stats or the big plays downfield. It's about just taking what the defense gives you. So here we go. 1st and 10 for New England. At their 20-yard line, Drake May under center. Stevenson in the backfield. Play action here for May. He steps up in the pocket, gets rid of it. Douglas in the flat. Doesn't have much to go. The ball does come loose, but I believe he was down. And a terrific play there. Douglas gets a good gain of maybe 3 yards, but he caught it in the backfield and took that up for a nice gain. And we see here Douglas, and ooh, does that ball come loose? No. And a big hit by Perryman as well. So now 2nd down and 7. Ball now at the 23-yard line here. Drake May in the shotgun. Looking to throw. 5 receivers. Dre, left side. It's caught. And that's actually on the right side there by the fullback, I believe, number 37, who comes up with the grab. Another receiver getting involved here for the Patriots offense. That one goes for a 1st down. So a gain there of about 7. And we see here Tart on the replay gets some penetration. Oh, he actually ends up stepping in the back. And man, wow. Nice little bump up there against Stephon Diggs. Man, they put Tart big butt out there in coverage. So handoff Stevenson, left side, not much there. He makes a good carry, though, out of like about 5 yards, maybe 4. So 2nd down coming up for New England. Stevenson running the ball very well here thus far for the Patriots offense. We're in the 4th quarter here, guys. Less than 12 and a half minutes to go in this one. So 2nd down and 6 now after that gain of 4. Yeah, Lee, you're right. We've been talking about that all game, brother. If the Chargers would have kicked that field goal, they'd still be in really good position here. So now Drake May in the shotgun. Quick throw. Caught. Boquet breaks the tackle. He's at the 45 and out of bounds near the 50-yard line. And what a play there by number 9. The receiver makes a terrific grab. And it's a First down, Patriots. And what a play there as he fakes the DB a little earlier on the curl route, able to use his footwork, gets that catch. Man, the defender was right there to try to make a play on the ball, but it's just a better catch and run from Boguet that gets him all the way up to the 49-yard line across midfield, and that's a gain of 16 yards on that one. So now May in the shotgun here, looking to throw. 1st and 10, steps up in the pocket, breaks out of the sack. May's going to scramble here. Left side, gets it up to the 40-yard line, and that's a gain of 9 for the Patriot quarterback. So 2nd down coming up, and a yard to go for the New England offense. So guys, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. So here we go, 2nd down and 2. Ball at the 41-yard line now for New England. It looks like Drake May changing things up as we see the fullback and running back now go to his side as May goes into the shotgun. And we've got a timeout here from New England. That'll be their first of the half. 10:31 remaining in the 4th quarter. New England now with only 2 timeouts left. All right, so we'll see what happens here coming up, man. Woo! Oh, man. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us, man. We're coming down to the nitty gritty. Your boy's been streaming for 4 days. 4 days, man. We did 2 of the college football playoff semifinal games on Thursday and Friday. We did 2 NFL playoff games yesterday. And now we did 3 NFL playoff games today. Tell you what, your boys are into some food after this. That's for sure. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I like Drake May. I think he's a very composed, mature, and a good leader of a quarterback amongst men. I mean, this is definitely one of these guys you would want to be the leader of your franchise, if you ask me. Very nice guy, very well-mannered young man from what you've heard and seen as far as social media and through NFL media and whatnot. To me, New England couldn't have asked for a better franchise quarterback than this guy. And a lot of people were raving about him when he came out of the NFL draft last year or in 2024. And for me, man, I've been impressed by what I've seen from this guy. Oh, yeah, don't worry. It's all ready to go, Carson. Do you think Josh Allen can take out the Patriots? Yeah, Spiritual. I think Allen has proven that before. But remember, New England's a divisional opponent. So if there's anyone who's going to be able to come up with a game plan to take down Josh Allen, it's going to be the Patriots. So we'll have to wait and see. They did split both games this year, so that's really a toss-up between the Patriots and the Bills. And if they meet each other, it's going to be in the AFC Championship game. Because if the Patriots win, they'll host the winner of the Texans-Steelers matchup tomorrow night. If the Chargers are able to come back and win, they'll go face the Broncos. So 2nd down and 2. I formation here for May. Handoff. Stevenson breaks a tackle. He's at the 35 to the 30. Inside and down at the 28-yard line. It's a first down, New England. And what a carry from the Patriots running back as Stevenson takes the stretch play on the left side. Great blocking by the fullback. He breaks the tackle and gets up the field for a nice gain there. And a first down, Patriots. So a 13-yard run there on that play. And now here we go, 1st and 10. Play action here. May under pressure, looking, throws left side. It's caught. Touchdown! Hunter Henry! And the Patriots may have just sealed this football game with the first touchdown of the game coming here with 9:45 left in the 4th quarter. And what a big throw from Drake May, finding his tight end Hunter Henry for the big touchdown. New England and the Patriots finally get a touchdown in this Sunday night football game. The first touchdown from either team. This one from 28 yards out. And New England with the extra point will take the 17-3 lead here in this one. Wow.
But look, just barely over the outreached arm of Derwin James. Spectacular. And it has been a tough night for this defense trying to pick up their own offense.
And those are two guys who've gone against each other during their Charger days. James and Henry, and Drake May with the touch, dropping it in.
Spiritual genius is not happy. And Lee, yep. I would say New England's probably got this in the bag if anything continues like it has been.
Well, he has all the skills. He just doesn't.
Well, don't forget, Joshua, you still got to go either through the Texans or the Steelers. So now we'll see a return here from the Chargers. And Davis gets it up to the 30 to the 35. And a good return there from the returner, Davis. So 9:39 remaining. The Chargers now trail 3-16 in this one. So a 13-point lead here for New England. And this could probably be the end of it for the Chargers, man. And you see here for Herbert, the postseason struggles continue after that last wild card game last year where he threw 4 interceptions. So Herbert in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Ball at the 36-yard line here. And a blitz coming from New England. Quick throw, incomplete. And there's a flag on the play.
Melissa, what about the injury for the New England side?
Yes, we saw Christian Gonzalez take that hard hit. He is questionable to return with a head injury. When he first came to the sideline, he sat down on the bench, had no medical attention, but the spotters called down from upstairs, and the medical staff took him into the tent with the independent concussion specialist. They then walked him into the locker room without his helmet, and he remains in the locker room.
What did that mean, Chris, for this Chargers offense?
They have to go attack that position because he is...
So here we go, 1st and 15. Chargers stepping up in the pocket. Herbert going to scramble. Stiff arm breaks the tackle at the 40. Out of bounds, and what a run for a first down, Chargers.
For a first down for Justin Herbert.
Well, and you're going to see a different approach, I think, now out of the Patriots on defense without Gonzalez. They have been willing to play a lot of man coverage because Gonzalez has just been...
So Herbert with a nice run on that play. A gain of 11. And now 1st and 10 at the 47. Herbert in the shotgun looking to throw. He's going to step up in the pocket again. Herbert scrambles and he gets a nice gain on that one as well. And what a big play, back-to-back runs there for Herbert. The first one for 16, and that one goes for 11 yards. So 26 total yards rushing on those last 2 plays for Herbert, and he may have to continue to try to run the football. That's exactly what Herbert's saying there, Lee. So here we go, 1st and 10. Ball at the 42-yard line now. And Herbert in the shotgun, looking to throw here. Rolling, Herbert still looking around, gets rid of it, incomplete. And once again, Herbert not setting his feet, off balance with that throw, and it's incomplete. He had Allen there on the right side and just can't put it on him. What's up there, Tick? We've got the score pinned in the chat. Everybody, can you see that okay? Patriots 16, the Chargers 3. So here we go, 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw here. Herbert under pressure, and Herbert, oh no! He gets that fumble! The ball's loose, and New England's on top of it, and Herbert's hurt. Justin Herbert is down on the floor, on the field. His teammates pick him up, but it's going to be a turnover and a 1st down. Patriots. And man, Herbert takes a big lick there, and that one could have sealed the Chargers' season. And yikes, guys, when you look at it, the Chargers have been the most disappointing playoff team of all these teams, and exactly what we mentioned about here, guys. When I previewed this game yesterday, I thought that both that right tackle and left tackle being out for the Chargers was going to make the difference here, and it has. The pressure has really been applied by the New England defense, not only with blitzes, but also with their front four. And guys, with that turnover, this could be the end of it here. It's already a 2-score lead for the Patriots late in this one at home. And man, this could just be a tough hill to climb for the Chargers. And man, you think about it, what does this mean for Derwin James? What does this mean for Khalil Mack? You know, what does this mean for Herbert? Are the Chargers still good with Herbert? I mean, I think they should be. Anytime you lose your starting right tackle and your left tackle, you're going to kind of be pretty shit out of luck if you're a football team in the NFL, especially in the playoffs. So, yeah, that's just tough, dude. Carson, yes, I do have 3 pets, 2 cats and a dog. Hope you guys are doing good. Yeah, Herbert looked like he got really hit hard after that fumble there. He was down on the ground for quite a while.
Seems like you like her. Just go up to her. Say hello. 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 Legendary moments start with a light. It's Miller time.
Arby's new meat and three.
Yeah, Damian and Joshua representing in the chat here. Chris says, I think me being from Cleveland, I was blind right and left, and tackle being out counted. Yeah, man, that's important. You got to look at what you think the offensive game plan will be, the defensive game plan, and what the injuries are, man. That's what it really comes down to. Like, you knew New England was going to be able to adapt, you know, but so after that fumble, New England now on the 45-yard line here. And May's going to hand it off Henderson right side across the 40 to the 41-yard line. And that's a big gain there from New England. And we're under 8 minutes to go in this one. And for the Chargers, it's either stop them here or this game's going to be over. And 4th sack, that's his 8th game this season with 4+ sacks taken. And if you're the Chargers, you have got to address this offensive line during the offseason, more so because you cannot win in this league if you cannot pass protect. So 2nd down and 4. Handoff, Henderson met in the backfield, and what a big play by the Chargers defense. And he loses like 4 yards on that carry. A big play blown up by the Chargers defense.
Well, this has been where it's been Drake May who's been making a lot of those kind of plays.
So New England here going to be forced to go to 3rd down and 6.
Makes plays, sets it up.
And if the Chargers can make a stop here, this would be crucial to keep them in this game. So May now in the shotgun, 4 wide receiver set. Looking to throw. May, quick at pump fake. He's under pressure. May, fumble! Ball's on the ground, and New England ends up with it. Oh, my goodness. And I thought there was a chance the Chargers were going to pick that up and take that back for a defensive touchdown. That offensive lineman comes in at the last minute for recovering that football. Oh my goodness. So New England leading 16-3, and after the turnover, we see here New England not able to do anything with it, and the Chargers defense may have just saved their season. So now we'll see the Herbert-led offense come back out on this play. So good punt here, fair catch made at the 12-yard line, and that's where the Chargers offense will come out on the field. So they do have 3 timeouts remaining and the 2-minute timeout. There's 5:39 left to go in a 13-point game. The Chargers have to have a touchdown here. So this is the drive of the season for the Chargers right here. Their season is on the line here on this drive. If Herbert cannot lead the offense down the field quick enough for a touchdown, they're not going to have any time left to come back down from 2 scores. Woo! Ralph, what's going on, man? We've only got 5:30 left in this one here in the 4th quarter. Right now, New England's leading 16-3 right now over the Chargers. No, guys, look, Herbert's not overrated, guys. It's the O-line injuries. That's all it is. He's got great playmakers at the receiver position. They've been really good with the offensive game plan, but it doesn't matter what game plan you have unless they had some all-pro running back that was able to sort of take the pressure off of Herbert more. No, the 2 backup tackles have been dreadful. They have been blown up here all game long. New England has took advantage of these injuries, and that's what any team would do in this one. You can't put this on Herbert. The guy's getting laid out almost every other play, and he's still scrambling and making things happen for this Chargers team. Hell, without Herbert, the Chargers aren't a playoff team, man. But damn, injuries, guys. So New England, 3 plays, -5 yards, and after the punt there, we'll now see the Chargers come back out on offense, and this is it. This is the drive for their season here. They have got to convert a touchdown on this drive. So, Lee, I think you're seeing that now. I don't think in general Herbert does that per se, holding the football for too long. I think he's having to do that here because he's having to try to make a play with his team down. He's trying to, do Superman ball, which is not anything you want your quarterback to be doing, where he's trying to just put the team on his shoulders and sort of do everything himself. Like, everybody's not Josh Allen. You understand what I'm saying? So for Herbert, I think the only reason he's actually probably taking too long to throw the football is probably because he's trying to make too much happen too quickly.
Stay through with us for that here tonight.
Man, beautiful scenery there in New England and Boston.
Very poor effort tonight. Credit New England's defense and their pressure. They've contributed. But now it's down to must time. The offseason.
So here we go. In the shotgun. Blitz coming from New England, and we got a penalty marker.
Patriots pressure has them in
It's another false start on the offense.
False start. Offense number 73. Now we have penalty. First down.
That's Mekhi Becton, over from the Super Bowl champ Eagles this season.
So the fastest player in the NFL is probably Xavier Worthy.
So what they had hoped was going to be the finishing touches on this offensive line really has never worked out that way. But I've seen Justin Herbert do some amazing things. We just haven't seen it tonight.
So Herbert looking to throw here, gets it. Vidal with the catch up the field, and he gets it up to about the 18-yard line.
No huddle here with 5.5 to go. Need 2 scores.
Well, the one good thing is
So 2nd down and 4, already back up to the line of scrimmage after the gain of 6. Looking to throw here. Herbert left side, McConkey with the grab, and he's down looking for a penalty flag. It looked like a face mask, but no penalty thrown.
it was definitely a little grab, whether it was a twist enough. He got his hand off.
So 1st down catch, a gain of 5. And now at the 24-yard line, Herbert looking to throw over the middle, caught Johnson across the 30 to the 32. That's going to be a gain of 8, 2nd down and 2 now for the Chargers. And Harbaugh there on the edge of his seat.
Right there. You just allowed the Patriots defense to change.
Zap, I think so. An NFL commentator or a WWE commentator.
Rush was not what it was.
Or we'll be working on here on my YouTube channel. So here we go at the 32-yard line. Herbert looking to throw, blitz, and incomplete. Looking for Keenan Allen. And not able to get that one completed to his veteran wide receiver.
The point is, you don't want to give these guys a chance to catch their breath.
Well, thank you, Zap. I appreciate that, man. And thank you, guys. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Appreciate you guys hanging out here on the channel. Don't forget to also hit me up with those super chats, guys, if you have any football questions or shout-outs. All right, so here we go. 3rd and 2 with 4:22 remaining in the football game. Herbert in the shotgun, 4 wide receiver set. Herbert's going to look to throw. Blitz again from New England, and they get home for the sack. And what a big play made from the Patriots. And it's down to this. 4th down for their season here for the Chargers. Now 5 sacks for the New England defense.
Different people, but these stunts have just been wearing them out all season long. As soon as you think you've got it figured out, here comes a free rusher. And for Justin Herbert, you talk about seeing ghosts. They're not ghosts anymore. They're sledgehammers that hit them. But they had an opportunity to get that drive going, and they let New England off the hook.
I think Herbert's going to be happy when the season's over.
All they had to do
And the Chargers got to take their first time out here. So 4th down and 9. The Chargers season comes down to this right here, folks. 4 minutes, 10 seconds to go. 16-3 lead for New England. They lead by 2 scores with 13 points. So the Chargers need a touchdown here. So 4th down and 9. This is their season right here for LA. Herbert in the shotgun. 5 wide receiver set. New England showing blitz here once again. They do blitz. Herbert gets rid of it. It's caught. Wide open. Gaskin with the 1st down. Chargers. Wow. And a beautiful throw from Herbert when he had to have it. And he gets out of bounds as well after the gain of 11.
just send your receiver across the field there and make them pay. They haven't made them pay for blitzing all night tonight, and that just can't happen. Give credit really.
So a
to them.
good gain there by the rookie tight end. And now it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Herbert in the shotgun. Another blitz coming up here. Quick throw. Johnson with the grab and a gain of 8. So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 2. And Herbert getting back to the line of scrimmage here quickly for New England.
And it's going to stay man coverage as long as they keep blitzing. Now they're going to back off. Looks like more.
So 2nd down and 2, 4-man rush, completes it. The tight end, Gaskin, gets down after the big gain there across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
Go because now they've regained some of the advantage that they had lost.
So a gain of 10 yards on that play.
And a great pickup because the sub was
And now here, because of the substitution, New England's allowed to substitute as well.
This is the official indicated sub. Patriots say, we'll take our time, get our guys in.
So 1st and 10, looking to throw Herbert. Right side, Lad McConkey with the grab. He doesn't have much there up to the 41-yard line. And now here we go. Coming under 3 minutes to go here in this one.
You just cost yourself 40 seconds when you're trying to get back in the game.
Score on this side of the 2-minute warning would be huge.
So now 2nd and 4. Herbert, quick throw, caught. Harris got enough, a 5-yard gain and a 1st down. Chargers. Wow, guys.
They at least squeezed one downfield shot in.
I mean, at some point, you've got to try and work the middle of the field, but now they're going to...
So now looking to throw here. Herbert steps up in the pocket, gets rid of it, and incomplete. Looking for Harris. So with 2:29 to go.
Was over there putting the pressure on. It's 2nd and 10.
Well, they've sort of had some moments in the middle of the field, but it has never been enough. It just hasn't been. And Mike Vrabel
Whoo! This is tough to watch here, man.
in on this defense, that it's been a real advantage for them when they've been able to substitute. When they didn't substitute, that's when you saw the
Captain says the game is over. Pending his stat for sure. So 2nd out and 10. Herbert under pressure, rolling to his left here. Herbert trying to avoid the sack. And he gets maybe a yard on the scramble. So 3rd down coming up here. We're approaching the 2-minute warning. And this is bad for the Chargers. They're definitely going to have to go for the onside kick if they're able to score here.
running down Herbert all night.
Get back in time.
So Herbert, 39, looking to throw right side and in through the hands of Keenan Allen. And oh my goodness, that looked like a pass Keenan Allen could have had, but instead it's incomplete, and we've reached the 2-minute warning here in this one, folks. Thank you for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, appreciate you guys, man. Thanks for showing some love. We're at the 2-minute warning here in this one. Do is easy because you're beautiful. All right, guys, not doing too bad on the live stream. Appreciate you, man. Jacob, we got 2 minutes left. We've just reached the 2-minute warning. New England leads by 13. So thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please don't forget, guys, to hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Let's go, baby. All right, guys, so it's been one hell of a matchup here. It's been a defensive battle for the most part. This is your typical NFL playoff game that we're used to seeing. And, man, we've been spoiled this weekend, guys, with all the big matchups that we've seen throughout the year. And this one's coming down to the wire here for New England. Or I should say for the Chargers. All right, guys, be right back. I got to hit the bathroom, guys. Ooh. All right, made it back. Wow, appreciate you, dog. Yeah, guys, make sure you hit me up here. And now 4th and 9. This is it. And in the shotgun here, 3 wide receivers set to the right. And wait a minute, we've got a timeout here for New England. And they want to make the Chargers second guess what they're doing here. So that's going to give the Chargers a few more minutes here to get the play call they want.
No, they can't, but there were occasions there in that sequence where, yeah, your wide receivers probably were tired. They're running all over the field, right? But also at the beginning of that sequence, when New England was blitzing as much as they did, you knew you had some man coverage. And the unfortunate part is you only get so many chances to make a big play. And so far,
all right, here we go, guys.
Chargers offense has just been squished. They came out.
Thank you, Morris. Appreciate that, man.
Right, threw a deep ball to the left, got a pass interference call out of it. We haven't seen it since.
All right. So 2-minute warning here. Ball at the 34-yard line. 4th down and 9 for the Chargers. Herbert, play action, looking to throw. Herbert under pressure, and he goes down for the sack. And that's going to be the ball game here, folks. And talk about a way to end the season for the Chargers. The offensive line has struggled all year long, and Herbert ends up ending his season on his back. The 6th sack of this game for New England, and their top defensive lineman during the offseason, number 97 Williams, gets there, brings down the quarterback, and the sack will seal the win here for New England. And look at that, we got a bunch of 100s in the chat from our boy Trevor. Let's go. It's Tim Reynolds Show. And wow, guys, yep, we'll see a run here from New England. And they'll try to run the football out here. Yeah, the Razor. It's crazy to think about how the Chargers are a playoff team. They definitely didn't look like it. The worst showing of any playoff team this weekend was the Chargers. It was the Chargers. That's all, folks. Yep, that's right. Porky Pig knows it. So timeout called after that 1-yard run. Only 1 remaining for the Chargers. Handoff here, Henderson, right side. Henderson breaks loose, gets the first down, and that's going to be it for New England. Congratulations on the Chargers making the playoffs, but they're going home, and New England's getting the victory here today. What a game for the Patriots. And guys, we'll get into our stat recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. We'll go over the Los Angeles Chargers here first. And Justin Herbert finishes 19 for 31 for 159 yards in this one. Even though the Chargers were able to get 6 sacks on Herbert here, we also see the Chargers were able to get 5 sacks on Drake May. And the New England Patriots defense came up with 6 sacks of their own here. Herbert, 10 carries for 57 yards to lead the team in rushing here. And 11 carries for 31 yards for Vidal. 87 rushing yards in this game for the Chargers. And looking at the receiving game here, 3 catches for 32 yards for Ladd McConkey. And then Gaskin also with 3 catches for 30 yards. Keenan Allen with 3 catches for 25 yards as well. Vidal, 2 catches for 20 yards. And Trey Harris, 2 catches for 20 yards. 3 catches for 20 yards for Quentin Johnson. And 3 catches for 12 yards for Tucker Fisk. So, guys, tough day for the Chargers offense here. 17 first downs, 1 for 10 on 3rd down in this one, 1 for 3 on 4th down, 207 total yards of offense. That's just not going to cut it. For New England, 19 total first downs. They were 4 for 11 on 3rd down in this one with 381 total yards of offense for New England. As we see here, Drake May 17 for 29, 268 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception on the day. He also rushed the ball 10 carries for 66 yards in this one. Ramondre Stevenson with 10 carries for 53 yards and 3 catches for 75 yards for over 100 total scrimmage yards in this one for New England. 4 catches for 66 yards for Kason, number 9, and Hunter Henry with 3 catches for 64 yards and a touchdown. And your final, once again, in this one, the New England Patriots get the victory over the Los Angeles Chargers 16-3. It's been a fantastic play-by-play and a fantastic Wild Card Sunday here with you guys, but your boy needed to get some food and some sleep. It's been a long day, and thank you guys so much for making this live stream play-by-play all Wild Card day long amazing. I really appreciate you guys so much for being there for me. All the support really means a lot. Don't forget, guys, once again, to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, sign up for channel memberships if you guys are interested as well. Anything to help support the channel, I really do appreciate. Peace out, everybody. We'll see you guys next time right here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. What an amazing wild card weekend. We got one more wild card game on Monday Night Football coming up with the Texans taking on the Steelers, and it should be a fantastic play-by-play once again right here on Tim Reynolds Show, where you guys can check out all the action and some of the best play-by-play broadcasting you ever heard, especially here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. Peace out, everybody. We'll see you guys next time on Tim Reynolds Show. Let's go. Peace out. God bless, and Happy New Year, guys. We'll see you next time.